I have always been wondering in my life that how do I find a magic band, change my life in terms of professional career, I would say. Because I was not, in fact, I'm today also, I'm such a hardworking and sincere guy. I keep my head down and keep doing work, have been awarded many times. But when it came to promotions, probably sometimes I have been ignored badly. And that hurted me a lot. And there was a time when I actually realized that yeah, there is something which I'm missing. And deep down probably I knew that it was my introvert thing, probably that I was not able to communicate effectively and clearly, and I could not showcase my work to people or my seniors, that they thought that I was ready for the next position. So that was the thought which I was carrying. And when I got this realization some a year or 1.5 years back, that boss, it's now or never kind of scenario. If you do something about yourself, you do it right away. Otherwise, it's never to be happening. So I started looking out for help. I attended few webinars here and there. Some courses offered, some courses not offered. So I tried here and there. And then there was one course which I joined somewhere 9 months back. I joined the course also, made the full payment also. But after a month, I realized I am not getting what I was looking for. So I dropped the course. I backed out. And after a few days, I realized actually what I was looking for, am I aware of that or not? That was a bigger question for me then. And that's how I came across few feeds at LinkedIn, and then tried following those feeds of Gurleen ma'am specifically, and the kind of communication she was sharing, the kind of messages she was giving, the kind of aura she had, that in those reels or videos, I would say, that connected somewhere. So that's how I connected with your team, and that's how I came into the program. So when I joined Zenith, I'll say very frankly on camera today that I was not sure that I'll get those two things from here or not. And because I had faced a bunch of entire payment in one go, I picked three payments over here. So that, okay, fine, I'll see over the course how it goes and how it does not go. If I have to back out, my entire payment should not go on default and everything. But I'm glad, I'm honored that I connected with Zenith. And not I connected, universe made me connect to Zen. That's the right statement to say. And I'm really enjoying my second version of life. I'm really enjoying that, and I'm very, very grateful to universe and Zenith family for that. I'll say that was the first month of the program. We had two bonus sessions before the course started. That was somewhere in mid of March, and course started somewhere around first week of April. And I was in a transitional phase from changing my job from the previous company to the new company. I was supposed to join on in last week of April. So 5 weeks had gone by during the course and those two bonus sessions. And the kind of guy I was given farewell at the last day of my job. And I was, earlier version of me, was so conscious, was so afraid of coming in front of group of people, saying few words, and I used to fumble a lot. But during that day, I did not had a single word of hesitation, a single moment of fumbleness, and I was so smooth in giving my thoughts, what I had about others, what I had felt during my stay, and I probably spoke for around 5.5 minutes without any consciousness. That was the moment that I realized was I have not even completed 1 month, and this is the change I have seen in myself. And that was the amazing feeling. And probably I shared with Gurleen ma'am also that this has happened. And that's a magic for me. That magic had started. What changed in me, what I realized, three things. First, I understood that communication with outer world, what we believe as a effective communication, what we have heard, learned till now, before Zenith, I would say. Communication with outer world is secondary. Communication with myself, my internal thoughts is the first thing to be done. That's the first thing we should cater to. Second, I was a judgmental person, as you also said, very critical of myself, and a not great, a poor overthinker. I used to keep on thinking a sentence, a discussion, or a gossip also for over days, weeks, months also sometime. That kind of overthinker I was. With Zenith, today I can happily say I easily declutter the things. What I need to keep with me, what I need to ignore, what I need to forget. It's very easy for me to do today. Though I'm still working on it, but then it has become easier. Not easy, it has become easier. And third, my point of joining Zenith, first was effective communication, second was impressing others. The third thing I understood now is there is no point of impressing others. I have to impress myself. People will automatically get impressed with me. That's the third thing what I have learned. I have to admire myself. I have to value my time. I have to value myself. People will automatically follow that. Identify what you are looking for, because whatever you note down, 2 3 4 points, I can vouch for it. Every point you will get in Zenith. The Zenith has answers to everything, either from x plus y or x plus y ka square. Whatever your query is, you have answers with Zenith through the assignments, through the discussion forums, through the learnings. Whatever way, the Zenith family makes you learn things, not to only learn but also to absorb. That is the most important thing. You practice, you absorb, you practice, you absorb, and then you start living it. And one day you will realize magic has already happened. That moment of spark will come any day, any moment. And the best thing is not when people tell you about it, that you are looking different or you are communicating differently or your thoughts have improved. It is when you yourself feel something has changed.
Yes.
Everyone, I would say, they should definitely give it a, not try, give it 100% commitment. Preaching and practicing. That's the two keywords I would say. Every other webinar of 2 or 3 hours I have done, I would have done numerous. And that 1 month course which I did and dropped out, it was more about preaching how you should do this, you should do this, pick your left hand, keep your right hand, that way. Why it is important to say things you want to say in a confident manner with clarity, and how that clarity comes, how that confidence comes, that I have got at Zenith. I never found it anywhere else. People understand human psychology. My perception about Gurleen ma'am, I'm saying. People understand human psychology. Gurleen ma'am is herself psychology. She is like, she understands each and every need, aspect of my thought, what I'm needing. Not only me, the every participant we had in our group, and she's doing for years. She has changed life for thousands of people, and I'm just one of them. So I'm saying me because that way we are conversating. She understood what I am needing from day one and till the last day of graduation, and even after that obviously we have been connected now as a family. She understands so well. And two things she said, I remember very clearly. When we started the program after the bonus sessions, she said two things in the initial session. Okay, look at everyone's face on this training program. Everyone's face will change. That's the first thing she said in the first session. And by the end of the program, everyone's face changed actually. The calmness, the confidence, the clarity, the presence. Awesome. Well, we have realized how it has changed the faces. Second thing she said, which is something I wanted to say about Gurleen ma'am, as you asked. She said, I'll not let you fall. I'll not let you left behind. There were moments, but because of my transition, my hectic profile, I was about to take a break of few weeks and I was about to join back. But then you and Gurleen ma'am suggested, no point doing that. We are not letting you go out. You have to continue whatever it takes. Be the best student ever. These two things. So here I am. What to say about her? She is magic. She is psychology herself, not from this world. She is God sent angel to change lives of people, those who are in need. I am part of family. I'll continue it as a family, and Gurleen ma'am is the mentor. I look forward to always, even when I am in need, whenever in future, she's the one I'm looking forward to.